What's up, guys? So today in this video I'm going to be teaching you how to make this dog day plush that I made. Let's get okay. So personally I like to start with the head, so I'm going to start with the head, but you can like skip through this part and you can go move on to the body or the hands or the arms. I just like to start with the head. Alright, so oh yeah, don't mind the messy table. It's my craft table, so you're gonna wanna, the reason why I'm making this head like kind of big is because we're gonna turn it inside out later, but you don't have to. You can just make it a little smaller than me, but yeah, you don't have to. Yeah, hang on. Yeah, this is gonna be the size of it. It's a little bigger, so yeah, that's why. So you're gonna wanna, after you're done with that, you're gonna wanna trace this. Hang on. Yeah. Guys, don't worry. You're not gonna get hurt in this process, so you'll be fine. So yeah, we got this head. Now we're gonna go glue it. You guys honestly don't have to use a hot glue gun. I just like to use the hot glue gun because it's a little easier. So yeah, but this is not hot enough yet, so we're gonna wait till that dries. So then we're gonna move on. While we wait for that to dry, we're gonna work on the ears. We're gonna work on the ears. So you're gonna need your brown. So yeah, you're gonna need your brown. Oh my god. Holy crap. Yeah, so you got your brown, and you're gonna make them just like little U's, U's. So they don't have to be that big. So I'm cutting it because it's like way too big. So next you're gonna want to trace this again. Yep, so it's technically just repeating the process. Yeah, so you got 2 ears for dog day. Yeah, sometimes I like to wait until like this thing is fully my hot glue gun's probably hot enough. So we're gonna go over there. All right. Yeah, it feels warm enough. So it depends on where you want to put your hole. So I'm thinking maybe this part right here. Yeah, you're just gonna wanna, I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but I am gluing it. This is not like a real blaster, it's a hot glue gun, so it won't hurt anybody unless you get too close to the glue. But I'm used to this, so it doesn't really hurt if you, I have it on the low setting so it doesn't hurt. Yep, that's dry. While that dries, we're gonna work on. Alright, after we wait for that to dry, which only takes like 15 seconds, just gonna wait a little bit. Alright, I'm gonna feel if this is dry. Yeah, it's pretty dry. Alright, so you don't have to do this step. I just like turning it inside out so it looks a little 3D. You know, the head might turn a little small, but I know how to fix that. You just gotta oh yeah. Guys, I'm not okay, so you might have little holes right here, so you're gonna have to glue them back or sew them, whatever you're doing. but I like to glue them because it's easier. So I like to glue it. This hole is for stuffing it later. So yeah, don't mind the noise. Okay, so if you got your stuffing, you gotta stuff it. If you gotta stuff it, it's just gonna be flat and inside out, or should I say, wrong side out. Guys, can you hear me? I feel like I'm talking too quiet, but you guys probably can hear me. All right, as you see, it's stuffed. Now you just gotta glue it here, and there you go. It's a stuffed dog day head. As you can see, it doesn't look that round, but it'll look round. As you can see, that it is stuffed in the same size as Dog Day's head. Okay. Guys, don't mind it. I'm actually standing on a bunch of water bottles because I'm actually short. Yeah, I'm short. Alright. So, I just cut like some excess stuff off so it looks more like a circle. So, alright, now I personally like to glue like the ears on. So now I just try to decide where I should put it. Sometimes I like it right here, but he just looks bald. He just looks very bald right here. So I don't like that. So I might just do it like this or something. But I think I might do it this. I might do this. How does this look? I don't know how to get like the feeling. I think I might do this. How about that? How about that? How do you like that? Looks nice? Good. Alright, so now I personally like to glue it on before you like do all the eyes and stuff. So yeah, that's what I like to do. Okay, sorry about the noise in the background. I'm just reminding you that I'm standing on a bunch of water bottles. Alright, now I think I'm just gonna do this. Alright, I'm out of glue, so I'm gonna grab a glue stick real quick. Be right back. I grabbed the glue stick. Alright, so you're gonna wanna do this and that maybe. Alright, there. Now you have Dog Day with his ears and nothing else. As you can see, the backs look the same. Literally, the backs actually look the same, and the fronts look kind of similar. So, yes. So now we're gonna go back over here, and you're gonna want to grab your black here. You're gonna want to grab your black and your head. Probably like, what are you gonna do, Fred Bear? Plushy Dretchers? You're gonna want you don't have to do this, but sometimes I like doing this and it makes it a little easier. But oh my god, yeah, sometimes it looks like a human eye and not a circle. So sometimes you're gonna want to do this. Look at that, bro. And it's a little big. Look. Honestly, perfect size. But you're going to want it all the way up here. Yeah, you're going to want it on the edge here. And then, when you do that, you're going to want to trace it right here. Probably can't see it, but you can trace it perfectly. Absolute perfect. And you won't mess up. I mean, if you do mess up, that's okay. So, yeah, as you can see, a little red right there. So you're gonna want like maybe grab like a dark orange something there. But you don't want to do it right now because you gotta glue it first. So let's go do that. Okay. Okay, so you're gonna wanna glue it here. Alright, you're gonna glue this good. Has to be good. Oh, snap. Alright, so then you're gonna wanna add an X. It doesn't have to be. Just add glue. Alright, that looks good. Alright, if you made it this far, leave a comment down below. Or maybe even subscribe. You don't have to do that. Actually, I'm trying to beat my friend to 50,000. So maybe you do, but you don't have to. Alright. Alright, now that you have added the eyes, the black eyes, you're gonna want to come back over here. And you're gonna want to grab your yellow here. You're gonna want to grab your... Don't mind the coughing in the background. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna want to do a little bit of this. We're gonna want to do the red on the one side. Right, so it doesn't matter if it's like a red marker or Sharpie or, yeah. Just want to have like that feeling. Alright, so I'm personally gonna use a marker. It's yeah. You want anything to make that feeling. Doesn't matter if it's a marker or anything. Just have to make that feeling of redness on it. Can you guys see that? Yeah, so I'm just kind of making that feel of red. Doesn't personally look the same, but it sure does look like that redness on the camera. But yeah, it looks way better on the camera. Yeah, we're doing the body last, so it doesn't matter. So you're gonna want to grab your yellow. Now you're gonna want to grab your yellow, and you're gonna want to start by, you're gonna want to make a big U, like a fatter U, to make it look like this little thing. This thing right here. But you probably think it's too big. I know it's too big, but what about now? It's too small. I don't care. I don't care if it's too small. Still has a mouth, right? Just as long as it has a mouth, you're fine. Just want to do this. Perfect. Now you're gonna need some more black. You gotta throw this yellow. You don't need that anymore. Actually, you're still gonna need the yellow for the sun thing, but yeah. So you're gonna wanna do a littler one, like one that's maybe a few like centimeters, like the tiniest millimeter ever. You're gonna wanna do that same shape, but you're saying, it's too big. I know it's too big. Just chill out. Okay. Ow. I'm okay. Alright, so yeah, now you have done the mouth, and oh my god, this thing looks creepy. And then you're gonna want to do like a little tiny triangle. Do you have done Dogday's head? You're just gonna want to glue it now. You literally just have to glue it now. That's literally it. Okay. Just glue it and see what happens, I guess. Oh, you look weird like that. Alright. Oh yeah, this looks good. Oh my god. Yeah, this is starting to look good. As you guys can tell, you can probably see the vision of Dogday. Got a little glue on my fingers, but it's okay. Can't feel a thing. Now you're gonna want to glue this on. Doing a lot of talking today. Now you're gonna want to do the little triangle. You're gonna want to glue the triangle on for Dogday's nose. Oh my god. This video is already 16 minutes long. This is gonna be a long video, guys. Long video. Alright, so next, you're gonna wanna go all the way back here. And don't worry, we're not done with Dogday's face. We still gotta add these eyes. Where'd my white go? Hang on, I gotta grab my white. Alright, so you're gonna wanna grab your white and you're gonna wanna make another little circle here. Oh, that is way too small. Alright, now you can see this part. You're like, oh, it just looks like an eye. I know. So now you're gonna wanna, like, cut a little circle in there. And then you got Dogday. Yeah, you guys are probably saying, like, it's too big. Yeah, it does look way too big. It just looks more cute than scary. It's like, Dogday says, fetch! Go, go, get out and die. Yeah, you guys are probably like, when are you gonna get to the body? We're only at the head and it's already so long. I know. It might be one of my longest videos ever. But yeah, you guys already know this part, so alright, we did it. And now alright. This is gonna be a long video. I wonder how long this is gonna take to upload. Alright. You guys already know the next step, so we did it, guys. We did it. Yeah, we did it. By the way, guys, how was your Easter? Mine was fun. Mine was good. So now we can throw this aside. And now we can move on to the body. Right here at the head. Alright. Now we can go over here. Alright, now we can move on to the body, which is just gonna be a rectangle. We're not gonna turn this inside out, cause yeah. So we're just gonna you gotta go grab your orange again. And now you're gonna wanna do one of your sides here. You're gonna wanna do this. And it might be a little long, so you're gonna wanna cut this part. It doesn't have to be like perfect, but if you want it to look game accurate, so you're gonna wanna have it like this. Then you're gonna wanna cut. Can I just skip this part? All right, after you've done this part, you're gonna wanna repeat that, but with the other one. I'll see you after that. Okay, after you've done that, you're gonna wanna go back to your little corner or wherever you are right now, but you're gonna wanna glue this, and it's okay if it looks like this. It's overlapping the holes, but it's okay. It doesn't have to be that accurate, but it still looks pretty cool. But all right, now we're gonna go back. Okay, so we're back here. We're back in our little corner. So you're gonna wanna like maybe keep both sides open. You're not gonna glue them yet. So except maybe that one, but I accidentally did that. So we're just gonna do this so it stays. So it doesn't like stay there. So okay, so after that dried, you're gonna want to go back all the way over there. All right, so it doesn't matter which one you start at. I just like to start with this part right here. I'm gonna start with this part. We're gonna start with this part, but it doesn't matter if you start with this part or this part. But we're gonna like add like little circles. So we're gonna add black. Cut in a little circle for black. Doesn't matter where you put it in, but I would most likely put it in through this part right here. So it looks kind of like a hole. So as we go all the way over here, you're gonna wanna do this. Okay. Okay, so, yep, and you're gonna want it to be like that. It looks like a hole. Yeah, so it looks like a hole. And then you're gonna wanna grab your stuffing. You're gonna wanna stuff it. It's most likely already dry at this point, so you don't have to worry about it like falling apart. Yeah, it's most likely already like dry. You don't have to worry anymore. So yeah. Do you guys see the vision? This one looks more goofy than my old one. But yeah. You're gonna want like a little stuffing up here. Alright, we got a little hole here, but that's okay. You're gonna wanna grab your orange again. You're gonna wanna go back, make a little like raindrop. You're gonna wanna like do this. This might be my longest video, but yeah, you're gonna wanna glue this on. Yeah, that looks good. And you see that little hole there? You're gonna wanna like, hang on. You could just like glue that back. You could like glue it back on, but I don't want to. So I'm just grabbing like a little piece of like orange. So you're gonna, yeah. So, all right, now we're gonna go. Guys are probably thinking like, what do you mean by make the sun? Alright, so you're gonna wanna make that little circle. There you go. And now you don't need this at all. You can go put your yellow away. You can go put your yellow away. Yeah. Alright, you may think the sun's like a little too big, so we're gonna shrink it a little bit. Now it's a moon! Alright, now you're gonna make like little triangles. I already have like some triangles. I mean, yeah, I already have like some triangles already. I mean, you can put it like under the sun or over the sun. It doesn't really matter where you put the triangles. But sometimes I like under the sun or over. I don't really care where I put them. You just gotta make like triangles. It doesn't really matter. You're gonna wanna make 8 triangles. Okay, then you're gonna wanna grab your triangles and you're gonna wanna go back over to. It doesn't really matter where you wanna put your which side you wanna put it on, because it's all empty right now. So yeah. Oh, I'm out of glue sticks. I gotta go grab one more. Oh my god, a mess happened. So I have the glue stick. You're gonna wanna glue this on. I mean, you don't have to like glue the sun first, but you don't have to like put the like triangles over the sun, but that's how I like to do it. So yeah, we'll see you. I'll see you when I like put the triangles on this. All right, now you're done with the sun. So now we're gonna move on to the arms, and we're like almost done. We just gotta do the arms and the belts, and we have like it now in the hands. So we can leave these behind. You can like put those aside. Now we're gonna go back. I mean, you don't have to do it this way. Just so we make this video a little shorter, other than 30 minutes, you're gonna wanna do this. You're gonna wanna stretch it. It doesn't matter if you have felt or fabric, but I don't think it works on fabric. But we have these, and they're way too short, so we're gonna have to make them bigger. So we're gonna do this and that. We can skip this part, but we don't have to. This video is already 30 minutes long anyways. The more the merrier. Yep. We're just gonna skip. Alright, we did it. We did it. Woohoo! Doesn't have to be the exact size that I do, but I just like having it like game accurate. Alright, now we're just gonna do the hands. So you're gonna need to grab any like, honestly, but don't mind the screaming. That's just my brother playing a game. But we're gonna like, yeah, we can like, you get it? We're gonna like cut this. So yeah. Then you repeat it. You repeat that process. We did it. Now we're gonna wanna do like the little belt things that he has on. So you're gonna wanna like make this a very, very, very long line. And then you're gonna wanna do this. You're gonna wanna do this. Yep, you have done it. You have made Dogday's arms. Now we're gonna, it really doesn't matter which one you do first. I just like to start with the one that I started first on. But I do the belts last. You don't have to do the belts last, but I want to do the belts last. So, then you like do that. Okay, so, and then you do them, then you do this, and then it's like too long, so you're gonna want to keep adding glue and that. But okay, so yeah, now you've done that, and now you repeat that. Now we did the arms. Yep, we're done with the arms. We're almost done. Now we just gotta make the. All right, after you made the belt, I'm sorry I didn't record making it. I don't want this video to be like 6,000 minutes long, even though it's already like 3,000 minutes long. Okay. And now you're gonna want to use your Sharpie here, and you're gonna want to do the little belt buckle. Yep. And now you're gonna want to add glue here, and then you're gonna boom, bop, bam. You're like, oh shoot, oh no, I made it too long. No, you didn't. It's not mistakes, it's just happy accidents. All right, now you're gonna want to glue the head and the arms on. See you then. All right, you are officially done with your Dog Day plush. Yep, you're officially done with your Dog Day plush. And yeah, you're done with it. Yep, I know. It's beautiful. And if you made it this far, maybe subscribe or comment. All right, we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.